head. So we're gonna start over here and we're gonna switch over. We're gonna switch gears back from fifth gear into first, and we're gonna do some plating on this. So I think I may need to pull up the picture of the Nebulon-B again. But so it's basically flat on the top and then the sides here. And what happens is these side bits, they kind of over arc like on the top. Here, it's supposed to meet like that, and then this will be flat along here. But I need to double check for the bottom. So, I mean, you guys are still all here, so it does help. Because I'm pretty sure if I didn't have people saying, "Oh, that looks good," or yeah, maybe not," this project would not not be the greatest. How do you set your background music to a graphics setting? Now that's next level, Hydro. I haven't seen that before. I gotta say, like, ah, let me slap this on and then we'll bolt it. Um, oh, uh, I think that is where we want it. It's lined up here about, okay, we want it down. What? I have, oh, from the depths? Is that what you're saying? But also, I'm not sure that this is like halfway. Hmm. Okay, I think that looks, yeah, from the depths, I love that game. I've played a lot of it. I've never finished the campaign because, well, the campaign just took so long, I kind of lost interest, but I need to move this back 12 centimeters on this side. That's, oh, did they change like everything? Oh, this is horrendous. Um, they changed all the physics, huh? That's interesting. No. Stop it. Why can't you just be a good plate? Come on, just be happy. Please. Come on. Yes, no, yes, no, meh. Is this where we need you? I think this is. That bolt button is going to see so much use. Oh my. Oh, buoyancy? Yeah. Okay, I think these are on the same level on either side, so. Yeah. I, you know what I should have done? I should have made it so that to remind me to bolt, you have to do like 10 bits or something. I wouldn't do that, but that would be pretty sneaky. So now we're going to do a very scientific, actually, okay. So right here, I'm tempted to go two ways. I'm going to have my cursor over it and bolt wherever I want, or like actually make it look pretty. I think I'm going to make it look pretty-ish. Let's just hope nobody looks at this too close. If only. Now I'm a little bit afraid to go back to from the depths. Everything might be sunk. Where is your little connection point? How did you even... What? Is there any spot to actually bolt this? Ah, I see. Ah, because the auto bolter did some ghetto bolting. Hmm. It's a travesty, honestly. Ah. And the same thing happened over here. Yeah. Can we not do something like... No? Ah. 'Tis but a shame. Let's see if we can just like specifically bolt this. Nope, it won't add any more bolts. That's big sad. Okay, so all of these basically they need another bolt too, which is gonna be interesting. Yoink. Yeah, RimWorld. Oh, yikes. Okay, so now all of the errors, except for those two red bits, are being produced by the just wackiness of those plates. Um, yeah. Attachment, ba ba ba. Ba da ba ba. Here we go. Come on. See, now if you think losing is fun in RimWorld, now you should definitely try. Oh, it actually worked and is okay. But you should 100% try Dwarf Fortress. I've been joking about doing a run like that in my head, and it would truly be something. Alright, so we're gonna bolt and bolt. Okay. No, just regular Dwarf Fortress. Now I could do a modded run of RimWorld, which really right now the only way to play is modded in my eyes. Ah. I had to just vibe and listening to the Starbase music while I put on these horrific bolts. Alrighty. Yeah, once you play vanilla for that long, it's kind of like, well, give me mods or give me death. Kinda. That's kind of the vibe. So, I don't know why, but I'm actually like concentrating on my bolt placement right now. Oof. Next level bolt placement. Save our ships 2.3. Oh, that reminds me. I'm gonna have to uh, plug in the uh, my brain is melting. Um, the Discord. Oh, no. Yep. Here we go. So if you though if you're watching right now and you don't know what the Discord I mentioned is, so I made a streamer Discord for this channel, and it's also for my YouTube, and I post my streams and all that there. So if you want to watch, it's all there, and you can talk with me there. That's where I'm chilling right now. So I'm in one of the public voice chats. Yeah. Today on Will It Bolt? The This is true. And just normally in the Starbase main server as well. That would be a good spot to do it. So right here, now what I'm gonna do, so I think, okay, I was a little bit worried about these right here. I th I'm not sure. We may be able to put a plate on them, but I have a feeling that snapping is gonna say no plates for you. So, let's just, it is really bad unless you need to get a UI mod for them. Yeah, yeah, I know. They haven't been showing up, and we need to fix Me 6 because apparently Me that'll do it. So need to start eating links for all the publicity, but I mean, hey, my YouTube channel is doing fine so far. Also, so you guys are gonna notice there's a little bit of a janky bit over here where it doesn't line up perfectly, and so that's all right. It still works out in the end. It's just gonna be different on either side. It's still centered, don't worry. So, yes, it is just me. I, yeah, I have no excuse other than lazy. And then, like, sometimes, just random thoughts pop into existence, and it's like, why? Yeah, Crusader Hydro has been Hydra has been trying to push that point for a long time, but also so it does work, thankfully, even though it kind of clips. So we're just gonna not have apply to selection, but we're just gonna hit bolt, and we're gonna pray that we. Okay, we're gonna see a lot of red, but it's hopefully not gonna be too bad. Oh no. I'm waiting here, like awaiting my fate. Just the auto bolt is the hand of God. Oh, it actually was all right. Oh, that I'm impossible to understand. Bruh. To wait, to post the streams? like either in the streamer server and like the main servers. So, come on. Hmm. Fine. Let me twitch.tv/simulator haven. Here, fine. Look, I'm posting it. Hold on a second. Where is it? Uh, there. Should look at that. And then boom. Voila. The stream didn't freeze. That's just because I tabbed out. So, okay, I don't get this. So you look at these bolts, oh, they're not shiny at all. You look at these and they're like luminescent. What's going on with that? Like, it's probably the direction of the sun glitching through. But still, like, what the heck? That's I'm just happy they're in nice patterns. That looks pretty. Very pretty. It's almost like you're looking at the stars while you bolt. So what we're gonna have to do, so on the Nebulon-B, let me pull up the image again. So on the Nebulon-B, there's like a little bit of a overhang. So on that back engine pod that we're looking at, there's an overhang on, so like it meets directly at the top. So, oh, thank you. I appreciate that. That's awesome. But so on right here, so let's see. I think it just meets up like perfectly here. So this is true. This is true. And welcome to the stream, Kiwi. So this is going to be interesting to see if this will actually like work because we're going to have some floating plates here. So nope, that's a little bit too much. This could work just right. What I'll do is I'll get this one section right and then I will move on and copy and paste. So all of these are 144. So I think let's just find out. Oh, come on. Ah. Okay, so there is the slight gap. Now, what we can do is, well, okay, so there's a couple of things. So this is a 144 plate. What we can do is we can make this, or sorry, 48 by, we'll use the 24 centimeter and then the 12 centimeter. Yeah, so for some reason the emotes have, well, I mean, I guess I know why, but the emotes have to go through Twitch's authentication. So yeah, you finally annoyed me into doing it. So I think this is better, unless, okay, so we could do something like that, where we put it behind here and then kind of have a layered effect. Actually, I think that looks pretty cool. Having a Let's try something like this. If we were to have it like that, then what's this? 24, we take something like this. Okay, it is kind of like Lego. Hmm. See, I kind of like that texture. What I want to do though is, where is it? Nope, not that. Not that either. Triangle plates. All right. So none of these will fit it. That's delightful. Why can't we have a 12 by 12 centimeter triangle? So what do you guys think? Do you think I should make it like this? Ah, okay. A level 4. I'll spare you guys from having to look at that. We'll take that out and we'll just make it how it was intended. So can I fit in? Okay. So that's not much of a gap. What we can do is, so we have this 24 centimeter plate under here, and then we'll hit Shift C and like that. So there is going to be a gap, but right behind it is a plate, so just in case. And yes, we'll see if this will survive the bolt. If it survives the bolt, then we'll continue on with it and be very happy. If it doesn't, it's out the window. Yes, precisely. Okay, so it's just not even connected to the ship frame. This is what I was a little bit worried about. But how we can fix that is we can either take a triangle plate and kind of just vibe with it, or we can take these beams and we'll see if a beam would fit in. So we'll rotate it a bit, the 45-degree angle if I can. And then, so it just actually doesn't fit. That's delightful. Hey man, it needs to happen. We need to have this corner here. This corner is one of the quintessential parts of this build. Well, more to the accuracy of this build, but ah, um, yes, precisely, you did. I listened and I was like, maybe I should just continue with my horrific building techniques. So we're gonna have to find a fun. See, instead of saying, illegal building techniques, what we can say now is just a fun building technique. I think that would put a really good twist on everything. Don't you agree? So what we can use the this should work. It could work. We're gonna find out. This is totally fun. I'm basically holding the stream hostage with my building techniques. Let's see if just look at that. See, look it, and then you just go bop bop bop. Look at that. It's all becoming good. Look at that. See, it's all green now. It's okay. See, look. You can't tell the difference. It's fine. You'll never see the inside. This is perfectly acceptable. See, you'll never know. So so this is how democracy falls. See, look, it's perfectly okay. We'll just copy and paste and look. And then we'll just go in and we'll bolt up a storm and it'll be okay. Look at this. Just You make a little snake, kind of get artistic with it, and then you hit auto bolt and cry a little bit, and it's all okay. And that is how you bolt a ship. It's, it's the only way to bolt a ship. See, you can't bolt a ship without like a little bit of tears. I don't know what you're talking about. This is a perfectly legal build. Look at that. There's not even a warning on it. All of the warnings are for the odd pieces that are these things that I should probably remove. But it's all okay. It's perfectly all right. We'll just bop bop. I should make a warning like before entering the stream, like watch out, I'm using the most illegal of Starbase building techniques that may or may not make you actually cry. So, I mean, it doesn't even look that bad either, like from outside. Of course, we're gonna put a lot more texture on it, but this is just, you know, getting it down first. See, you gotta go a little bit artisanal with this. You gotta go in fun little patterns that don't actually look like patterns, but somehow work and make your stream hate you. Uh, there has to be a way for me to make like a disclaimer. I should make like a little art thing and put it up on my stream just saying, hey guys, like I'm warning you right now that this will not be a fun time. Well, okay, it's a fun time. Hey Duke, how's it going? So we're gonna bolt there. These plates are horrific. The the only reason I have to do them like this is because, well, okay. There are many of reasons I have to do them like this, but the Nebulon-B, okay, I'm gonna be honest. The Nebulon-B as a ship to actually build in Starbase was a horrible idea. Don't ever let me make a mistake like this again. It doesn't look bad. I'll give you that, but oh lordy. This looks like a keypad at this point. Yeah, if Starbase could have curvy things, I would be so happy. Like this front bit up here would be fine. Don't worry, we've okay, well we're not actually done yet, but we've mostly finished this side. And then after this, there's only one other side to make, so I think they were working on bendy pipes because, that is a pretty useful thing. Or well, it looks cool at least. Or making better connections in the pipes so that when you turn them, it's not like that rough, like open area. See, look, we never have to look at the side again. It's gone until, hey, look, there's another side to do. Would you look at that? Now I am gonna see if it's copy pastable. So it lines up about there. This lines up. Hey, would you look at that? It lines up on about the same side. Now, this... So I do have a concern about this because if I copy paste it and then rotate it, 180 degrees, there's gonna be some interesting... Oh no. I'm pretty sure Lori would just saying this, so this is how I get my key revoked. These techniques were so illegal that they had to be stopped. This is gonna be even worse. Look at this. Oh. Does it? Okay, it's just slightly off, so what we'll do is we'll leave it like that, and then we'll move this side down a bit. That should be fine. Yeah, Duke, didn't you make like a ship that was just insane? Like it flew, but it was something like out of a horror movie. I think it went all the way to there. Yeah, okay. So just about like that. And then, so I deselected it, the entire thing. So we're just gonna auto bolt the entire thing. I'm not even looking, okay, I am looking forward to it, but building the rest of the plating on this ship is gonna be a very unhappy time. It's honestly just like it's not even a proof of concept. It's just like, am I crazy enough to build this at this point? The answer is yes, but what better? Yes, paint, especially. I can't wait until we have paint. Then we can stop making these gray metal ships, and we can use some eye-grabbing paint to move everything away from all of the horrid connections that we're making here. I'm not even looking at if these are making proper... yeah, of course they're not. So some people will take, they take the plates from other ships because we can, we can access the other ships, and they'll take the plates from there and then paste them onto another ship. So what we're gonna do, pop, 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 soft bop. So we have to get this plated better. Alrighty. So, I think what's going on here is just we have a lack of bolts. Oh, yeah, that's of course what's going on. That isn't even... Okay, that's actually interesting. Ah, perfect. It's just cursed enough so that it actually works. We're gonna pop in some extra bolts there. Not that it's actually gonna change anything. That's great. We'll put in a bolt there and there. Maybe one there. This is just like the House of Horrors Starbase edition. So let's see if putting like an extra bolt or two here. Okay. So putting the extra bolts there fixes it. So we'll try that. Another one there. All right, and all the errors are still coming from this, except for these two, which is just those. All right, well, that's that part done. Holy guacamole. Um, Now for the rest of the ship, yay! uh, so down here, what I think we'll do is kind of what we did on the top. So we'll take the 144, these bad boys, the square 144 centimeters, and then stick them on, and then we'll go from there. So we'll put them on the actual like grids just so it's nice, and then, or what we could do is slide it up to like that. That would actually work pretty well. Now, I'm not sure how concerned I should be about a gap of that size. I don't think I should really be that concerned. But, that's up for debate. Alright, we'll put it there then. And we'll just do this. And then watch in horror as it multiplies. Except I'm so far out that I can't even see what I'm doing. Yeah, and I don't think it would make a big difference for weapons fire either, especially considering we don't have plate materials yet. So then what we're going to do is we're going to do the same thing, but on the other side. There we go. And I think people, when they see this ship, they're going to be preoccupied with a lot of other things about it than the tiny little gaps back there. So this also annoys me. This 12 centimeter gap here, it works over there, but not over here. So, right here we had some stream issues, so it cut out and we lost some of the footage, but it will just pick right back up. And I didn't do anything in between where it cut out and where it didn't. I just did some discussion in chat, so you didn't miss much, but we'll just get right back into it. All right, apparently, okay, it's reconnected. We're alive somehow. I have no clue what happened, but I guess you can just, yeah, we were talking in chat for a little bit. Well, that's pretty annoying. I hope that didn't cause too big of an interruption. But we're gonna just continue on. Oh, and it restarted the session as well. That's even more delightful. Yeah, so that is annoying. I was actually gonna use that, but I guess I'll just have to take this and download the streams and stitch them together later. Yeah, we need to teach my router a thing or two about streaming. Yeah, so right now we're definitely going to have to add on a lot of texture to this, but it looks, because yeah, as you can see, it's big gray slabs, which we don't really want. And you know what I just realized now that like my game just froze? I haven't saved in too long and I need to save. So we're gonna fix that. All right, there we go, cool. See, the fighter is horrid right now. So with that, what the issue, not this, this is a different ship if it will let me select it. So we'll just go over here. So to fit in Okay, you're not wrong, but so to fit into the box, the hangar bay that we have. So the stream reset because my router had a uh-oh, and yeah, so that's actually really kind of painful. Um, I'm unhappy about that. But so we're already like just in the bounds, and I could try to eke out like another 48 centimeters, but it is, we're kind of building in a very closed in environment. I might be able to move it up a little bit. I'm not sure, but if when we're put plating on this, it's gonna cause a couple of issues. So, because it already bangs the sides when you try to get it out. Oh yeah, in Star Wars, this isn't where the Nebulon-B has the ships. I know that. Yeah. Ah. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, like just having no plating. Well, so uh, larger ships would dock here traditionally. So like in the ship in the show, not the show, the movies. So like the Neb no, the Millennium Falcon. Ah, yeah, the Millennium Falcon would like dock right here, but that's for the bigger ships. Nebulon Bs traditionally would have their hangars in like the upper sections. Well, yeah, that's when the Imperial era was around, but right now we're in the Starbase era. So, uh, these actually weren't really Rebel frigates. So, a lot of Nebulon Bs were just stolen or purchased because they were generic like escort frigates. And I think it was early Empire would buy a lot of these ships. No, I think it was later Empire. Um, I'm not the biggest Star Wars expert, but because they had to start dealing with the Rebel hit and run tactics, and so they needed a ship that would be able to fly out with their freighters, and the Nebulon B provided that role. Yeah, Mon Cal cruisers are they all fulfilled a different role in the era of the rebellion. Also, so now that it's just like over a little bit, I think that'll be fine as well. Yeah, these in the beginning were even the um, command ships of the rebellion. But once they got ground, then they started switching over to the Mon Cal ships. But sadly, in this game, we don't have the docking ports. If we had docking ports, I would totally have like the space for all of the ships on this, like just a carrier version. Yeah, then we could definitely call the fighters the Parasite. So this is 144 centimeters, but it won't fit in here. So what we need to do is let's try 96 by 144. This isn't going to be perfect either. Well, yeah, true, but like just a spot where you can park a ship even, like just connect it. All right, so this will be a slight more issue than the other side. Um, Slightly bigger issue. Um, what we may want to what do we want to do? So this is a little bit more of a gap that I like a bigger gap that I would not like to have, but again, we don't have the 12 centimeters. What we could no, that wouldn't work. I was gonna say we could put like a 72 and a 36 centimeter beam or plate together, but that wouldn't fix it. It would just be too long as per usual. Hmm. How do I want to do this? What we can do is we can cut this back. So this is 144 centimeters. So we'll actually take the 96. We'll put it there. And then let's put, so I think that's 36 centimeters right there. We'll take a, let's take a 24 by 144. Nope, 36. Okay, so something like that. Then okay, I think that's a little bit more of an acceptable gap. I'm not gonna lie, this doesn't make me happy. I am far from overjoyed at this, but it shall have to do. But so I want to have a carrier version of the Nebulon-B for you know, Starbase, just so that it would actually work. So my main idea for what we're going to be doing is, so we have that small little cargo lock frame in the back where our current fighter is stored. So we, instead of, well, we might actually still have that, but this area up here, so I'd remove like some of the ramps here and all that, but this area would become a hangar bay, and you could fit, I want to select the module, and then like you could easily fit, if you made a full, you know, you could fit a bunch of these in here. Now, granted, it's so laggy, like you could probably fit 5 at a minimum. Yeah, this for me making the ship, it was scaled down a lot, a lot. Yeah, for a Star Wars ship, small, but for Starbase, it's like the biggest, or well, longest at least possible. All right, so then what we'll do is we'll use this. Oh, come on. And then we'll just do what we did on the other side and copy paste as we do. Oh yeah. But oh man, this plating is gonna, like, plating this entire thing will take us a long time. So get ready for a lot of just chill plating streams in the future. Because we are definitely gonna have them. Ta-da. We'll go over here. Adding the bolt here is what did it. I think that's because there's an actual beam back there versus one of the yellow beams. Yeah, honestly, it's just suffering. Nothing else to. What was that sound? I have never heard that sound before. Okay, I'm just gonna continue. Is this... That wasn't my phone. I don't know what invalid action I would do on Windows to... I do not have settings open, so... Well, then I hope nothing happened. Alright, now we gotta flip over to the other side, and then... Nope, not hit that. Yeah, the illegal techniques finally got to it. It said no more computer for you. See, does that fix it? Nope. Right there. How about you? Alright, that works. Let's fix these red plates here so that we can actually get like a real warp class on this ship. Because I would like to see if the warp class, I think, will be 1, like something just almost exactly 1. So what I want to do, we can take, yeah, warp class is just no. No warp class for you. It's like the Seinfeld skit, no soup for you, but worse. Today on, yeah, of course it won't fit. Because it's 12 centimeters shorter than 192, so we're going to take a 96, and then we'll need an 84. So like, what is that, 48 and a 36? Yeah, no soup, no ship. Oh, come on, stop wibbly wobbling. And then we'll slap on the 36. Alrighty, if it's actually facing the right direction, and it is, so we're all good. And then we'll save, and then look away as we hit auto bolt. Yeah, ship making is difficult when you start out. You really you gotta get used to it. Yeah. It's magic, it works. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this. Just gonna doot. For now, at least. Just wait. Just you wait. Alright, but I think after we get this warp class stabilized, then I think we may end the stream there. So, because I think I'm roughly at the 2-hour mark. So, the grand unveiling is 1.02. So, for a Starbase ship, that's rough. But I'm gonna be honest, like, oh, who knows? Oh, all right. Well, yeah, I'll make elevators. I'm just saying, like, nope, it's doing something. The wibbly wobble is back. Did something disconnect? I think I saw something floating. Okay, let's just try it now. Okay, I have a feeling there's something in somewhere, but loop-de-loop. Oh, I know what's going on. Ah, and now we're stunned. The plating is becoming an issue because the FCU doesn't properly Calculate plating. Uh, but I would make elevators today, but we're at the end of the amount of time that I'd like to spend streaming today. So at this point, I'd like to thank you all for watching, and you know, if you're not following me, I'd ask that you follow me, especially if you want to see more of the Nebulon-B. And then all of this will be up on YouTube within the coming days. So I hope to see you there. So have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you all around. All right, so thank you all for watching. I hope you had a good time watching these streams, and let me know what you think if you've watched all the way through and you've seen that they're in two parts. If you think it's better to have them in two parts or just as one long, massive clip. And so if you want to see more of this, please consider subscribing, and if you liked it, please like. And I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you around.